Hey everybody, what's up? We're gonna play some more Stoneshard. It's gotta be a quick day today. Unfortunately, I have work, and I have work again tomorrow early. Let's continue. Which means that even if I do make it back with the energy to record, I likely will be too late to get you these videos at a time that you would want to watch them. Not that anybody's watching them. That's fine. I think the channel lately, traveling shoes are about to break. What a surprise. Quelle surprise. The channel lately has been a channel about failure. And no one represents that failure better than this guy right here. Derwin. Derwin had high hopes when he came to this town that he would be able to pick up the adventuring life. You don't try any funny business. Did I probably failed my other... Have I failed these yet? No. I got 1 day left. Lost Relic. I mean, we could try it. It's all the way up there. Oh, you know what? We were going to head up there anyways. And he's not sure where he's at right now. I mean, this game has obvious... Where are we at for food? We're in great shape. Got some medicine, we got a splint, we got some bandages. I'm gonna see where where we can get with these arrows. I'm a little nervous about picking some up, but I think Rinwin's Rinwin. I think I was thinking of Binwin Bronzebottom. Who I missed, by the way. He made Acquisitions Incorporated better. I also miss Chris Perkins. I don't know if you guys are nerdy enough to know what I'm talking about, but the guys who run Penny Arcade play D&D live a lot, and it's really good. It's still really good, but maybe I feel like it used to be better. Don't tell anyone. Derwin, ambushed. We are ambushed. Using middle mouse to scroll around here a little bit. Well, let's grab this arrow. Okay. The combat music went away, but this guy is definitely still hunting us. He's got no chance of hitting us, apparently. He's got some chance of hitting us. A rabbit pelt. Usually that's enough to get him. Holding control. Should bleed out. See if we can get another shot if he doesn't. Gotta be careful here. Weird. They don't normally turn around like that. I know we're hungry. Okay, he is bleeding. That's good. He seems confused. What is up with this? Oh, it's a moose. We haven't hunted a moose before. You know, in Minnesota, where I'm from, the moose is like a... Wow, that's a lot of venison. You'd love to see that. Moose antlers. Got some wolves up there. Gotta be careful. Hunt the little pine cap. Let's make sure let's restock our quiver here. 150, not bad. If you... I mean, Maybe I'll go to the Discord and ask the devs about this, because if you mess with the moose in real life, they're gonna fuck you up. Oh God. Okay. This might be a runaway situation. As much as I hate to say it. We've learned. We've learned. Eat some of our venison. It'd be nice when you can... Okay, they're still here. That's fine. We can sort of sidestep that by going up here. Satiety. Dodge chance is down a little bit. But our hunger resistance is up. How did we go from hungry? Get the drop on this guy. Exploit those mechanics. Mechanics? Exploit the mechanics. You're a goner. Switching. Get our dodge up with a nice crit. Oof, duh. And we've done it. See, this is a life you can live with, you know? What are we going to do with all this stuff? You can get rid of the bow. Eat this apple. We're just perpetually satiated. Dodge chance just plummeting. So this is curious. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Can we combine anything? Doesn't look like it. Rabbit pelt. Definitely not worth it. We don't need this. Should have eaten our dumpling. I wish you could sort of sort by category or by what's gonna rot. What else can we dump? Can we dump anything? We're probably nauseous. Yep, nauseous. Thirst chain plus the intoxication chance. Oh, good. Well. Oh. Alright. Oops. Let's have a little drink. Everything's fine. Yeah, you know, Derwin's, he's realizing he thought he was something that he wasn't. He thought maybe he could up himself, raise his station in life, but he's always been a scrubby woodsman, and he always will be. And that's fine, he tells himself as he wanders back to town with a bag full of pelts again. Just enough to eke out a meager existence. I think we almost exclusively have skins to sell, pelts to sell. Excuse me a second. Love it. Let's see what our friend Hold has to say about this. Fox pelt, 50 gold, not bad. We get 40 for the wolf. We get almost 100 for the moose. Yeah, moose will mess you up, man. I feel like the shouldn't be able to just... Moose antlers are 75 here. That's pretty good. I bet that the general merchant there'll be even more. So, I mean... minus 10%. Geomancer's mantle. I mean, ultimately, we are... minus 5... Noise produce minus 10. Traveling shoes, that's what we have. Pointy shoes. At some point, we get protection out of this, which is pretty good. So we're getting 5% more noise, but 1 protection. I think that's a fine trade-off here. Still at 700 gold. Kind of wish we hadn't repaired them. Although I guess I think they sell for less if they're not repaired. Not prepared? Repaired. He shamefully walks up to the merchants. Silently opens up his bag. Pulls out the moose antlers. He wistfully nods and goes on his way. Briefly looking over the goods the merchant has for sale. Nothing. There's nothing for him in this town. He's not even capable of completing any of the townsman's requirements. The elder has asked him now 4 times to help, and he's been unable to help. He doesn't know how he's going to get the caravan going, even if at all. Jurg doesn't even have a bow on offer. I got a little heavy into the RP there for a second. Fill up our water skin. Let's do a quick save. Huh. Such pleasant ease of thoughts. We're hungry. That's fine. We can come over here and cook. We had more venison to cook. Thanks for that lovely moose. I want to find more meese. We'll spoil in 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, 4 days. Where was our 3-day? I think this might be enough to keep us going while we're out there. Guess one of the problems with the meat is that it does give you this dodge bonus debuff. But hopefully monsters won't even come close to hitting us. We're going to see if we can just make it to this other... I don't know if it says if we're going to have 0 days left, 1 day, or 0 days left. Our danger level is high here. That's fine. Derwin is just going to keep stumbling around the woods. What is this guy fighting? Okay, let's just scope this out. Made it down to 83%. I'm just going to try. I'm going to go for it. I hope that these guys... That may have been a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake. I really thought that he was fighting some other guys. But it's possible that we can cheese this a little bit. And I'm not below cheesing this or above it. I'm right on target with cheese. Oh, okay. This is we've done it again. We have just made a big mistake. He was too close. We made a huge mistake. We just got to play this out. Let's see. How close did we get him? Not even close. That's fine. That's why we learn about saving, right? It's like Groundhog's Day. You know what? This is like a fantasy Groundhog's Day, where I just wake up the same day over and over again, dying. Let's cook our meat. No. Cook. It's fantasy Groundhog's Day. It's kind of amazing. Don't mess with the bear. I ate the wrong thing. Mess with the bear. Gonna get the fangs. Gonna get the craw. It's gonna be a real Leonardo DiCaprio situation. Real revenant in the woods. I think maybe Derwin's confidence is somewhat shook by the fact that he keeps waking up in this nightmarish scenario over and over again. Speaking of nightmare scenarios, Super Tuesday. And I don't want to get political. Glad that bear's not here this time. But I don't understand how... I live in Massachusetts. I don't understand how Elizabeth Warren lost here. I really don't. It's kind of incredible to me. She didn't just lose. She came in third place. Alright, this guy's getting some good hits. Ha! What are you made of hit points? Guy's pure heart. Peasant bow, I don't think is going to help us, but who knows? So worth resting a little bit? Might be. Going to carefully creep our way through the woods here. Pick up some pine cap. Oh, free money. Nope. That's a deer, not a moose, right? I want to be careful here. You are also a deer, right? Yes. You! What? I didn't even know there were traps in the woods. Serves you right. Well, the trap ruined the hide. Out of a range is... Excuse me. Somewhat disingenuous way of describing that. Because he is technically out of our range if he's behind a tree. So, boom, boom. We're going up here. Oh, we're over here. Should have just gone straight north. So we need to go 2 up, 1 over, and up. Oh my god. Suspicious. Suspicious abandoned cart. Maybe that was the scene of the attack. Already we can see a little bit of our... Come on, man. Already we can see a little bit of our sneak has diminished wearing these boots. That's fine. Yeah, Warren, I feel bad for her. It's a very, I think, indicative. Probably catch a lot of heat for saying something like this, but very indicative of how, for whatever reason, ambushed, jambushed. Wow, a threefer. I'm gonna go for this guy because I think he can lunge. You need to go down. Good. So we can take some pot shots on you. Another one. Switch weapons. Now this will be good because it'll get us. It won't get us out of his range, but it'll increase our dodge. He just called me a bastard. That was a good crit. Good dodge. Fumbled. Well, we managed to make it through that. Derwin's confidence slowly restoring. No death caps. As he wipes the blood off of his daggers. Filling up here. What's our hunger at? Hunger's at 15%. Can always have a little bank up. It's going to sell for nothing. It's going to sell for even less than nothing. So, you know what? Nah. Who knows when we're going to head back. Just very, very carefully. There's a chance by morning word will go out of Derwin's total failure. Get away from the bear. Seen what you have for on offer, bear. I'm not interested. We can just follow the road to this spooky place. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. It's interesting that you don't actually have to sleep. There we go. We failed it. Where can we check our reputation? Alone in the dark of night in the woods. Derwin. Face to face with the failure that his life has become. Hangs his head in shame as he hears the cry go out. They're looking for adventurers. Not seeing it in here. Sharp eye. The first time an enemy enters your vision, they receive a minus 10% dodge chance for 10 turns. Oh, that's good. Great. Yeah, I don't know how to track my reputation. It's too bad. Oh, here it is. Not available in beta, not available in beta, not available in beta. Well, Derwin insists he's going to push on. I don't see these guys. Are you seeing these guys? Here's one of them. And there's one up there. Bowman. Having targeting problems. Can get one more regular shot off. Good. Bow versus bow. I think in some... Okay. Not going well for us. Theoretically, we should win this one. We did. It'd be nice if you dropped like a Norse bow. Short bow. Battle cleaver we know is relatively worthless. Grab some pine cap while we're here. Grab some burdock while we're here. Horsetail, I forget what it does. Come up here, clean up our arrows. Stumbling around in the night, he trips over a bloody arrow. Alright, so horsetail. I mean, it's helpful if we're in a bad spot. Doesn't do too much for us. Intoxication change minus 10% health, restoration plus 2.2%, and immunity plus 1. It's, doesn't do much for us either. Continues plodding through the night, thinking perhaps he'll fling himself at this problem. He'll join the people he was meant to save. Oh boy, what are these guys? Okay, we're definitely not as quiet as we used to be. Hostile. He's equal to us, so that's not bad. Necrophage. Consumes targeted course, replenishing health and growing in strength. Okay, so we gotta keep them away from each other's bodies. We'll switch. Do a little swap. A little double stab. Where are you at now? 22%. Probably a hit or two will finish him off. Good. Mind wart. It's valuable, I think, if we can get it back to town. In case our sanity ever comes into question. Much better. Yeah, we like that. It's spooky here in the dark. We want to sneak up on these guys if we can. We're too close to see him. Dang it, he passed right by the corpse. Oh, what's that? Heroism. We're feeling good. Great. Honestly, I was oh, he's going for the other body. It's 26%. Die? Die? Oh, that was close. Alright. Seeing the horror of these undead ghouls walking around in plain sight. We'll spoil in 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. We really just, everything's 4 days? So I think, yeah. I was hoping that this meat was going to save us, but it's best eaten before we travel. Seeing the horror of these ghouls, of the undead walking around in the middle of the night like they own this earth. Something awakens in us. You know, that ability, well, it was 10 more points. I was going to say that, like, long-range shot, it needs to, could use a little buff, I think, honestly. Okay. Something reawakens in us. A slight tingling of heroism returning. I mean, this has got to be the spot, right? Where do we go? Oh, it despawned. There's no quest here anymore. Derwin, having witnessed these horrors, decides that it's high time he clean the mud off of his face, go back to town, and demand Forest Viper. Where are you, you son of a gun? Out of arrows. We can still... That just seems so unlikely to be out of arrows. Come on. What a weird fight. Doesn't seem unlikely that we would be out of arrows. I guess those ghouls take a lot of arrows. The short bow is like nothing, right? I think the battle cleaver is too. He's going to clear the dirt off his face. Go back and report his findings to the town elder. And beg for one more chance to help. Spotted a deer somewhere. I know not where. There. Doesn't matter. Yas. That's right. You should probably run. A little more venison. Deer hide. Huh? We got a hide and a venison? Yeah. Nice. I mean, our life is stabilizing. A little bit, you know? Got a wolf around here somewhere. Gotta tread carefully. Got a bear over there. The bear is going to funnel us right into these wolves. I want to see a bear on wolf. What is... I just was like complaining about this ability and it has saved us out of range. Well, that was good. We're going to hope that this other guy doesn't notice us. So we can take a regular shot. We could switch. Switching with this guy is not great because it's probably going to make a scene by this other guy. And he's on to us. The fog of morning rolls in. If we switch, he comes here. We aim, he comes here. We fire, he comes here. We switch, he comes here. Is that right? Not bad. Alright, we got some inventory management to do here. You're not going to sell for this much. I mean, essentially, they kind of... I think they end up a little bit breaking even. So we'll get rid of all of this stuff. Maybe we'll hold on to the Mind Ward if we can. Where's the other pelt? Can we hold on to the Mind Pelt? Let's see. Well, we might be able to if we can get rid of this stack of arrows, which we can. We did go through a lot of arrows this time. His pack full of pelts, heading back to town. It's fine. It's a lot of animal activity here. Couple of bears. Pausing briefly, quietly, to drink from his water skin. Continues southward, headed towards the mill. And we made it. Hooray. Alright, I think we're going to go and sell. See, maybe have a night's sleep. I do wish there was a clock. We've had some decent luck in the past couple of days. We found that moose. The bear. Had a few bones thrown at us. I mean, not the bear that killed us, but the other bear. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright, people seem to be going to work. That's good. We'll go sell our hides. We got rid of all of our weapons, right? Yep. I don't know. I should do the math on that, right? I mean, if something takes up half the inventory space, but sells for half as much, it almost breaks even. But I don't think you get 26 gold for those flails and stuff like that. Or even 23. Deer hide it's a questionable one. There's no doubt about it. What do you have today? We've got the Apprentice Cowl. I don't need Geomancer or Arcanist Cowl. Doublet. Nope. You can hold on to all this stuff. Footman Girdle. Noise produce -4. That's pretty amazing. Let's give that a little repair. That was a good one. What are we wearing for bracers? It looks like we're wearing the leather bracers. Splint Vam braces. Wow. These are great. Slashing resistant ups our piercing, ups our crushing, ups our rending, ups our bleed resistance. We lose a crit chance. We lose a counter chance. Counter, we don't combo. Fumble chance, and we lose 1. We would gain a % to fumble, but we gain 2 protection. What is best for us? I love this accuracy boost. We have the money. 2 protection. I think we're going to go for it. Nice. It's funny. Feels good. I imagine he feels good as he's like, attaching those things to his wrists, feeling a sense of purpose. It's funny to talk about these characters this way, but I do really sort of see it like that, that right, there's this idea that if you are okay, hello lady. Okay, you're trying to go downstairs and can't get past me. That's not annoying at all. Free apple, don't mind if I do. Is it what's his face that stays here? Hold? the haughty Taylor. It's 8 in the morning. Just have a little sleep. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a tough one. I'm curious just to go and see. What's going to become of us if the Elder has quests for us, or if he's just gonna hate us. Doesn't seem like our reputation was affected too much. I don't know. Maybe the splint van braces aren't supposed to cost 600 gold. Maybe they're only supposed to cost 400 gold. Captive. Let's see. Hapless peasant sounds just up our alley. Does the name Idrich mean anything to you? Well, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that this bonehead managed to get into the clutches of bandits a few days ago. They're holding him somewhere inside Castle Neverest for ransom. We could collect the money, but these vermin only understand the language of force. I need you to rescue him, and leave a message they will understand. Cutting their leader open should work just fine. Will you do it? Alright, I'll do it. Do I hear a honey? Hi, honey. Hey, boo-boo. Okay, so let's check. Hapless peasant, danger, average. Thank God. Also, we gotta be pretty dang close to leveling. Wow. Alright, so maybe after almost 2 weeks of playing, I have a feeling that next episode, it's really gonna pop off.
Because we don't have any space for my house, and
Mommy's making you a house?
yeah, but we don't know where to live it.
Alright, everybody.
Well,
I gotta go help my daughter with this house. Alright? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And be well. See you next time.